I saw a white-haired old grandmama working at Burger King last night. Oh, Granny, straight up Granny Smith, white hair, working at Burger King. And some day traders aren't satisfied making $250 a day. Let's go deeper. Hey guys, listen. So you guys, hey Jay, why you bringing that up, right? Hey, listen. Today I just want to talk about trading gratitude, right? And why it's important to have gratitude. And I know, it's hard because on YouTube, hey, what are you seeing? You're seeing all the, you're seeing people saying they're making $10,000 a day and $10,000 a day and all these crazy numbers, right? Living the good life, I get it. But you have to get to that level, right? You have to grow your account to that level. And if you don't have the right gratitude, you may never get there. Having gratitude is a really serious thing when you're trying to accumulate wealth, right? You need to be grateful for what you have now, right? What you're doing now and what you're going to go to. And why does it matter? It matters for this. It matters for this example, right? Let's just say, you had a trading day where you were done for the day, right? You had made $250. You are done for the day. You told yourself for whatever reason, either you maxed out the number of trades you're supposed to take in a day, or you're not seeing anything else, whatever the reason, you're done, right? You've made 250, but you just got this feeling of you're not satisfied, right? You go off, you're kind of doing something else, but you just feel like, man, I ain't satisfied, right? Let me go see if I can get another trade, right? Let me go to the market. It's free money, right? It's just free money. Let me grab a little bit more of it because 250 ain't enough, right? You get back out there. You turn that 250 into a negative trading day. Or if you're in a challenge, you had a 250 in the bag, but now it's a blown account, a blown challenge, right? Or the worst case, you had 250 in the bag and then you blow a live account. And I know this may seem extreme, but this happens to people all the time. And what I'm saying is, if you were just grateful for that 250 day, right? I could call it greed. I could call it being greedy. I don't know. I understand when you have goals, right? Let's say your goal is 500 a day, right? And you don't reach that goal, you have this feeling of unsatisfaction, or you was in the trade and it didn't hit that target. There could be this feeling of unsatisfaction, but it doesn't matter, right? You can't control how much you make in the market. So sometimes setting goals aren't even a good idea, because if the market isn't fitting your strategy for that day, you're not going to make that goal, right? That's why you have to be able to just be grateful for what you can take out the market. If it's just a 250 day, it's just a 250 day. If it's $1,000 day, hey, it's $1,000 day. If it's that coveted $10,000 day, man, give you all the praise. But if it's just 250 or if it's a 150 day, guess what? I'm still not at Burger King, right? I'm still making more than Granny, who's at Burger King, who in 8 hours is probably making $80. I don't know. Burger King paying what, $15 an hour now? Maybe. I'll say 15. Let's say 15. Now look at him. Yeah, that's probably about 15. Probably about the average around the country. $15 an hour. That Granny making 120 in an 8-hour shift, and you just made 250 in 30 minutes, and you unsatisfied. All I'm saying is have some gratitude, right? Have some trading gratitude to the market that, hey, thanks market for allowing me to make $250 from my phone or from my computer in 30 minutes of time. I'm not at Burger King or McDonald's. I'm not a Granny at Burger King, McDonald's flipping burgers. I'm grateful for these 250 days. Now personally, I like $1,000 days. Okay. But hey, if I don't get there, I don't get there, right? It's just how it is. I've been blessed that God has given me the knowledge to get wealth that, I'm getting there quite often, I actually just had an awesome $1,000 week. $1,000 day, every day week. But if it was only 500, thank you for the 500. If it was only 250, thank you for the 250. All right. Going into next year, right? Have some trading gratitude, because the one thing it will do for you, you shouldn't be turning any winning days into losing days, right? If you just have the right gratitude for whatever you made on that trade, if it came and knocked you out and ran another 10 points, that's trading, right? If you was up $800, you locked in, it came back, you only made 500. Stop having this feeling of, oh, I should have took the 800, or stop having this feeling of being unsatisfied. You made $500. Can I get a witness? Be grateful for that 500. It doesn't matter that it knocked you out and kept running. There's an infinite amount of money that can be made in the market. Infinite. That's why we trade it. There's an infinite amount of money that could be made in the market. But typically you don't catch the whole run. So stop beating yourself up, feeling bad, feeling unsatisfied because you didn't catch the whole run, right? Snatch what you can snatch, take what you can take, receive what you can receive for that day, and be grateful. If it's 250, be grateful. If it's 500, be grateful. If it's 1,000, be grateful. All right. And you will see that the more you're just grateful for having this skill set, the more you're just grateful for having the knowledge to be able to go up to a computer screen, up to my phone, and make basically life-changing money. If you're doing $1,000 a day, you'll start to do better and better and better. Those numbers will climb. Start where you have to start. If your account is only big enough to make $100 a day safely, or to make $250 a day safely, oh well, keep growing. You'll be able to add on contracts and go higher and higher over time. I suggest, of course, going with a prop firm like Take Profit Trader. That's who I roll with. And, you can take a couple hundred and get a 50K account. When it's on sale, you can take a couple hundred and get a 100K account. Then you don't have to worry about that, putting up your own money. You just trade their money, go with a solid strategy, and $1,000 days is, very, very possible. All right. But wherever you start, wherever you are, have trading gratitude. Right. That's all I want to say. This is a shorty, you know what I'm saying? But I'm dropping seeds, because we're going into 2025. I'm trying to tell y'all, we're going into 2025 on fire. Okay. So and I'm grateful. All right. Let me just say that I'm going into 2025. I'm on trading fire, and I'm grateful. All right. And I know these $1,000 days, 2025, I'm looking for them to be, let's start with $5,000 days. Then I'm looking for $10,000 days. But while I'm on the $1,000 day level, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm on this level, because it used to be $100 day. It used to be $100 a day. All right. Then it was $5. Now I'm at $1,000 day level. I know how to get about $1,000 if the market is doing what I needed to do. Right. When I get to $5,000 days, I'm gonna be grateful every step of the way. No matter where you are, be grateful. If it's 250 days, be grateful. Hey, actually today was 497, right? I've been on a streak of $1,000 days. Today was 497, but guess what? I'm grateful for that 497, because I lost the first trade. I was down 300, and then I still ended up having making enough to make 500. So, if I hadn't lost that first one, it probably would have been an $800 day. Long story short, it's $500 day, right? You think I'm mad? You think I feel unsatisfied right now, right? You think I'm thinking about taking another trade today right now? No. All right. I just made $500. Granny, white-haired granny at Burger King is gonna make $120 today. Okay. I made $500 in about, well, the complete trading day was probably about an hour. I probably was in the trade that made me all the money, maybe 20 minutes, right? So however you want to slice it and dice it, I ain't do no 8-hour shift. I say I didn't do no 8-hour shift to get $500. So I'm grateful for that. So have some trading gratitude. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Don't be your own enemy because you're greedy and you're unappreciative of winning days. If you've taken money out of this market, that's a feat. Okay. All right. This is a skill that it's not easy. It ain't supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everybody could do it. Let me phrase that. Everybody would be doing it, but it takes time. It takes skill. It takes discipline. It takes learning. It takes the right strategy. All right. So if you got the skill set, be thankful. The money will continue to increase over time, over your journey. As you get better, as you mature, the money will continue. As you get better and better at your strategy, the money will increase. Don't worry about it. Whatever it is right now, that's your average. As long as if it's positive, I'm gonna wrap it up with that. You do know 90% of people are losing, right? You do understand 90% of people are losing money every day. All right. So if you went out there and was part of the 10% who made money today, pat yourself on the back. I don't care if it's $50. You were in the 10% today. All right. Now you just got to be able to stay in the 10% every day, every week, every quarter. All right. That's the goal. But if you had a day where you went into the market and you extracted some money out of that market, you did to somebody who ain't won all month, who ain't won a trade this week, right? But you went out there and made $250. Hey, they wish they could have made $250. It's people who can't win. It's people who don't know how to win a trade, man. It's people. You think I'm crazy? I mean, I remember one time I lost. In futures, I lost 18 trades in a row, and I was just going for 1 point. Okay, this thing ain't easy. It ain't easy. It's just doable. You just can learn it. It's a skill. You know, with practice, it can happen for you. But I will never forget that. I lost 18 trades in a row, only going for 1 point. You would think that ain't even possible. It is. I did. Whew. Where Yahuwah has brought me from. 18 trades, and I'm kind of off, but like that memory right there, I just went to another level of gratitude. I'm looking at this 497.50 that I made today. I just went to another level of gratitude just now. You guys seen it live with me having that memory of losing 18 trades in a row, only trying to get a point. I couldn't get a point out of 8. Think about that. Out of 18 tries, I couldn't make 1 point. That's some bad trading. That's some terrible trading. Whew, thank you. I'm grateful. I am grateful for where I am in my trading journey, and I'm thankful for you guys for taking a ride with me. Thanks for watching. Right, you know, I'm starting to get a little sentimental at the end of this year. YouTube sent me some stats. You know, I had great growth on the channel this year. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for rolling with me. I hope you guys made some money since you've been watching this channel, and stay tuned because 2025 is only going to get better. All right. But have trading gratitude. If it's only 250, congratulations. You did what 90% of people can't. All right. So this is a great time to like, share, and subscribe. Now, if you need to learn a solid strategy to help you start to have $1,000 days, check the description. I'll leave a link there for you, and check out the last video I did I talked about, do you want to trade or do you want to win? All right. It's a difference. All right. And it's a very important video. It will put you up on game. So check it out right here. Until next time, my name is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye.